What is woke? A recent trend among the woke cult is to ask this like it's a giant gotcha moment. Yes, woke can be difficult to define, but it can be done, and I am going to do it today. This video will also look at the obvious attempt to copy Matt Walsh's "What is a woman?" question and why I don't think the two are even remotely the same. So go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons, and let's jump into the question of what is woke. So to define woke, woke is an ideology that claims to support or empathize with cultural causes that are often set up in terms of an oppressed group versus an oppressing group. Most of the time this support comes from virtue signaling. According to Andrew Doyle, author of Woke, A Guide to Social Justice, there are 4 main tenets of being woke. These are not all absolutely necessary, but help in determining if a person is woke. 1. Thinking censorship is necessary. 2. Thinking some groups have more power than others. 3. The group you are part of is more important than who you are as a person. And number 4. Lived experience is more important than actual evidence and data. Alright, that defines woke, and I'm aware many people who are woke will try to say they don't fit this definition, but this is generally what it means when someone is called woke. Also, remember many Christians try to define Christianity as having a personal relationship with Jesus, so we know people within the group can clearly not actually see it for what it is. Now let's turn our attention to what this question seems to be a parody of, at least as far as I can tell. The question of what is a woman? Conservative commentator Matt Walsh made a big splash with his movie What is a Woman?, essentially a big gotcha moment film where he catches left-leaning, woke people unable to define a woman. The left is mimicking this with their question of what is woke. While I did find the movie fun, I didn't think it was gonna change many minds. Gotcha moments rarely do. Though I think there is a critical difference between the two. Sure, both rely on people struggling to define a word, but the reason why is the distinction here. Woke is a complex ideology that can be difficult to put into words, and this is not to say a woman isn't complex, all humans are, but anyway, that is all the question what is woke relies on. When conservatives ask what is a woman, there is more at play. Firstly, it almost always leads to a circular definition. Defining woman with the word woman or any variation thereof says nothing. This ultimately comes down to the fact the person on the woke side is trying to figure out a way to define woman without relying on the natural contrast of biological male versus biological female, which is where the actual definition came from. This failure to define woman any other way shows how the word becomes meaningless without that very contrast. This is a key distinction on why one gotcha moment is better than the other. So that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to share this whenever you encounter a person who asks this question. Hopefully it can help put this dishonest tactic employed by the left to rest. I doubt it, but we can hope. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight.